Hello and welcome back to our back-to-back company presentations. As you know, we're dedicating a great big part of our program this year to our co-exhibitor companies, those companies that also form part of the Spain Pavilion. We're going to hear now from the company Gestpoint GSM. You can find them in booth number 13. And here to talk to us about the project Cirkularis, please welcome Mauricio Azabal, founder of the company. Mauricio, whenever you're ready.
Thank you. So, first of all, thank you very much for being here today. We're extremely happy to be able to present exactly 1 year after last year, the project Cirkularis. When we were here last year, this wasn't a project that was just on paper, and today is actually a reality. And I start with the same quote that I started last year because I think it's still extremely relevant. We're living on this planet as if we had another one to go to, no? Terry Swearingen said this in 2020, and I think that this is a reality more than ever. And when we look at this industry through some numbers, when we look at the units of refurbished market data, we find ourselves that in 2023 we had 309 million units of refurbished product. That is estimated to reach 431 million by 2027, and we're talking about an accumulated growth rate of about 9%. When we look at about it in numbers, same type of trajectory. We're talking about $54 billion in 2024 valuation for this refurbished market. Reaching expected for 2025 is 58.9, almost 59 billion. And for 2032, we're talking about $118 billion. And last but not least, and primarily the reason why we're here today is because when we talk about global e-waste, when we look at it in terms of tons of waste, in 2020 we were at 50 million, and rather than decreasing, we're going into 62 million by 2022, and it is estimated that by 2030 we will reach 82 million. So what are the four key trends that we're seeing within the industry? Well, clearly there's growing consumer awareness about environmental impact, about the technology and how we use it. There's an increasing demand for cost-effective alternatives to new devices. What can I say? Today we're in the biggest mobile technology fair worldwide, and while we keep pushing for new devices, refurbished and Second Life are starting to gain more momentum and more impact. On the third, we have the rising emphasis on sustainability and responsible consumption. I think that's clear across many markets. And last, there's an expansion of online retail channels for refurbished electronics, which is precisely our case. So at Cirkularis, we believe in conscious technology consumption. We want to extend the useful life of devices and reduce the environmental impact. What we do is we offer products in various states, premium, certified, pre-owned, and so on. And we provide options for every stage of the relationship with technology. And very quickly, what makes us us? Well, basically we're unique. We're the first multi-brand, multi-category, refurbished e-commerce sourcing directly from brands. This is very specific. That's what makes us very different. We don't have third parties touching the devices. They only come from the original brands. We're consumer-centric. We are here for the consumers and aim to provide the best experience possible. We're committed to the environment, obviously. We're in the constant endeavor to improve our processes and to become more and more environmentally friendly and reduce the impact. And last but definitely not least, we are compliant. We aim at becoming the trusted partners for top brands who want to further develop the Second Life strategy within their markets. These are some of the examples when you arrive to our e-commerce platform. As you can see, we work not only with mobile phones, but with other IoTs and small appliances. And this marks a little bit of the recap of how was our 2024. As I said at the beginning of the presentation, when we kicked off 1 year ago, it was an official project presentation. We still hadn't kicked off the project per se. On June in 2024 was the official launch of our e-commerce. By July, we already signed an agreement with GfK, which is extremely valuable for us because it gives us the opportunity to make sure that those sales are actually returned to the official numbers of the manufacturers. And by December 2024, we closed agreements with 8 top brands to be able to source from them directly refurbished products. And how was that second half of the year for us commercially? Well, we're extremely proud to say that we obtained over 110,000 euros in revenue. We sold over 600 units, average order value of around 165 euros, and of those being 65% being mobile phones. In summary, basically, at the end of the day, we're just trying to, at Cirkularis, we're trying to redefine the refurbished experience and how it will interact with the Second Life technology. We're here to help technology reach more users and help pave the way for full connectivity. So join us and be part of the movement at www.cirkularis.com. Thank you very much, and see you around.
Sí, check, check, check. Check 1, check 2, check, sí. Sí, sí.